sessions. Function group. So revision, like till now we have completed the basic introduction, then followed by architecture, then data dictionary, ABAP dictionary, DDAC, setup discussion, followed by programming basics. Now subroutines, this one. So what is it? Structures and implement tables. So we are into modelization techniques. In the modelizations, we have includes macros and include one set of discussion. Then the procedures we come across this procedures come across subroutines completed function models. Current topic is function model. Correct. So yesterday's first hour, 1 hour, I introduced the function builder first, SC37 transaction code. How to reach this SC37 from direct T code or SC80 right click through, you can find this function builder also. So I'll introduce SC80 all options, all features, then you will come to know clarity on that. Then next, okay. So the in function builder we do perform two steps, that is group creation, then second module creation, correct? So first step is group. What is function group? So function group, we have to understand this function group carefully, closely, because this is actually the type F program. All all the function modules are also function modules includes, because generally, broadly speaking, function group is a collection of function modules. But in addition to that, we have under function group so many global declarations and as well as screens, PBO, PI modules, and as well as so many interfaces, GUI status. Okay, these things are there, right? Because you don't know what is GUI status, titles, events, all this knowledge not common. Going forward, I'll try to give the clarity on that. Yes. Okay, so how to create a group, how to activate a group? Because group is the repository object. Built-in groups are already created by SAP, activated by SAP. Whereas when it comes to our group, so our group, otherwise, when you create a group, system creates two includes. That is UXX include, top include. Include both includes individual. Then finally, function group backend program we have to activate. Then today we are going to talk on function module exclusive discussion. Right, correct. So, what exactly a function module is? Function module, okay, function module implements the functions concept of C language. That is, if you are clear with the functions call by reference, call by value in C language, Understanding a function module is very simple and easy, right? So function module, yes. So there is a interview question, difference between function, yes. This is a interview question in fact, difference between subroutine and function model, because I'm talking at initial level. So left side you can write subroutine, right side you can write, because this is comparative study, function model. Like if you go to the subroutine concept, so subroutines are mainly used for local modularization purpose. Okay, whereas function modules are mainly used for global global modularization purpose. Okay. Yes. Next. So subroutines are created. Subroutines generally does not support exception handling. Exception handling, but function module supports exception. This is one advantage. Okay, we'll discuss what is exception concept and all. Next, subroutines are created using syntax, but function modules are created using navigation, using navigation, screen by screen, tab by tab navigation. That is one. So subroutines can be created in any program. Subroutine can be created in any program type. That is type 1 also, type S also, type I includes also. Everywhere subroutines you can create it, perform. Class pool subroutine. Whereas function modules are created globally or centrally. Okay, globally or centrally. Yes, using function builder. So that is only one T code, that is SC37 through only function models can be created. Correct? So subroutines, these are all general discussions because all are differences only. Subroutines can be called by perform statement, and whereas, yes, function modules are called by call function statement. Okay. So this is the general differences before going to discuss depth on function model concept. But again, this two, this complete difference you will understand after completion of this function model concept. Okay, just because initially I thought of to discuss. So this is what the difference. Okay, clear? Then we'll move on to the function model concept. So function builder is a it is a central area, common area, global area where you can define this function group and function model. That is, so function group concept is already over. Assume that function groups are there. Only you do remember that SAP created, yes, like SAP group holds the SAP function models. Our custom group holds the custom function models. That's it. That's the difference. Now I'm going to introduce function module in different ways. What exactly function module is? Function module is a independent program. Just it is a kind, it will act like a program only. Yes, which can be created in AC37. Yes, and function module function module, yes, is a repository object. So that means SAP created a function module names begins with A B C D till X, whereas customer created function module names begins with Y underscore or Z underscore. Okay, Y underscore or Z underscore. That is your overall differences. Next, SAP function modules. SAP function modules belongs to SAP function group. Okay. Then customer function modules belongs to customer function group. That is the reason. First, we have to create a group first. Without group, module creation is not possible because when creating group, it will ask for a group also. Active group is required. What is the meaning of this? It is not possible like SAP function model, we want to save it in our group, or else vice versa. Our function module, I want to save it in SAP group also. Not possible. Clearly, differentiation is there. There is a clearly reserved namespace is there. These both are different. Okay, these both are different. Complete. Next. So, we will go to the next topic, function module related. So, function module function module can be, as already I discussed, can be created, changed in change mode, and displayed in display mode. Yes. And even copy possible, rename possible, copy, rename, and delete possible. Copy, rename possible. Yes, even reassign, reassign also possible. What is those? These are all those stuff we will discuss. Function module is the function module can be tested before calling in any program. Yes. So yes, function module provides, okay, it provides the test environment to test in debug mode or online mode. Okay, is whether it is working or not, because before calling you can test it first thoroughly. After that you can call anywhere. That is your overall like function module basic introduction. Then next, here we will so how to search for a function module is also search criteria is there. Function group and function module criteria yesterday covered, and we'll cover one in depth also. So now once the yes, once the function module is created and activated, it can be called in executable programs. Most of the time, it can be called in. So, what happens? One function module can be called in multiple executable programs. Okay, one function module can be called in multiple executable programs. That is called as reusability. Okay, so you can call wherever, as and when required, wherever you want it. There you can call this function module. Right now, so we will closely look at so what exactly the way and approach. We will go into the function module. Yes. Nested function module is not possible. These are all the basic modules not possible. That is because function module can be created independently. Okay, there is no question of one module in another. All nesting levels or nested things are not possible. Second, but one function module can call another function module. That is possible. One can call another one. Yes. And next, recursive calling. Recursive calling also leads to runtime error because timeout error. Recursion means same function module calling itself. Okay. Yes. Now we will see closely one example through we will try to create and test. So here let me log in first. In this example, I created a group first. GAVK underscore F group. Correct. So group is created one time. So first SC37. SC37 function builder. So there are many function modules are there. You can go and check it out also in this F4 helper. Okay, that we will come later. So first step, function group, display group. So our group is ZAVK underscore F group. This group is there or not? Yes, this group is created and it is active also. Master program is also activated yesterday. So that is we group is ready to proceed to the further steps. We will create one function module first. Okay. Later on, we'll go to the CGAVK underscore. Okay, F module 1. I'll create function module 1 not found. Correct. So now, if I try to create, it is giving. Yes, see now, these are all the steps to create a function module because we have to note it down all these steps also practically. So when we create a function module, specify the name with starting with Y or Z. Then after that, specify the group name. Group name will be GAVK underscore F group. Function group, then short text. Short text is nothing but function module. That is test function module. This is the first test function module. Save. So observe now, when we save, it is giving this message. Function module name is reserved for SAP. So why we are getting this name, this particular, uh, okay? Because SAP recommends that you have to know the technical reason. Still, people will continue. Still, this is a warning message only. This is not any kind of error or it doesn't stop you basically. Okay, but here still what is why this error message warning message came. Okay, yes, suppose if I continue, it will allow you to proceed further. Yes, it will allow you to proceed further, right? So go back. So this is there. Yes, it is created. It is there permanent. But I don't want to use this. I want to delete it. Yes, you can delete it. No, delete it. Function module delete. But if I go to SAP recommends that Z underscore, the second position will be underscore Z underscore or Y underscore. That is the recommended naming convention for okay. Z underscore VK F module. Okay, F module or F module 1. Either way it's so. So when I create with Z underscore, so I will go with yes steps to create function mode because this is like simply right first step. So there are so many demo examples I have to create it. So this is your first demo one. That is a basic example which prints prints the test okay test statement. Very simple. That's the purpose. That is function module through. I want to just print test function module statement. Okay. That is the first demo. Okay. So now demonstration one. So go to here Z underscore AVK F module 1 SC37 first step. So execute T code SC37. Next specify the function module name begins with Y underscore or Z underscore. Next click on create. Click on create. Okay, click on create. So this is your function. Specify function group under short text. So specify function group and specify short specify or enter. Okay. So who will specify? We have to specify. This is our group and this is your list function. Right? List function. So click on save. So save, that's all. While saving, it is not asking for any repository object. That is actually where it gets saved. This is just like this is a program under one include. This entire thing is going to save it under that function group. Okay. When we go for function group creation, at that time it asked for that repo. So here, if you go and check, go to object directory entry. Here, see, that is actually I'm checking at function module level, but it is showing the function group. That is all function modules like are saved under one function group only, under this group. So you know the group name, you can find the relevant, you can see all the function models list. Now, this is your function module. If you observe it, so what next? Specify short text and continue. Now you will find the function module. Yes, function builder, function module, and the status is inactive. Then under this, we have attributes tab, import tab, export tab, changing tab, tables tab, exceptions tab, source code tab, right? These many tabs are there, correct? So each tab, why? Because we have to create it tab by tab. Okay. So when you go to create mode, by default import tab is opened by default. Yes, but we will come back to this other tabs later. First directly I'll go to source code. So click on source code tab because I want to give the basic example. Source code tab now. So specify write statement, specify write statement between function and end function. Just like a subroutine begins with form and form, here also you have yes, this is function space function module name and end function, correct? So this is auto generated. This is auto generated, and if you want to write local interface, you can write it here. Okay. Now we will talk all these things later. So this is source code tab is acting like a ABAP editor only. You can write, you can type all the ABAP coding standards, whatever whatever we do in SE38, same thing you can type it here. But basic example, we will go to just write statement, okay, test function module, test function module 1, test function module 1 statement, right? That's all. Just write statement. I don't want to do anything, correct? Now, save. So it is saved successfully. Check. No syntax errors found. Then you have to activate it. So object activated. So it is independently. Finally, save, check, and activate. 3 steps are wrong. Then what next? You can, okay, you have, before going to that, you have this test provision. Because just like SC38 program can be tested, similarly, test option is available in SC37 also. So you click on F8 button or test button or execute button. So click on F8, test button. So test button, then next click on F8. So first of all, test will go to the test function model initial screen. Then click on F8 again. So it is going to display the output in list screen. This is because the write statement result will take you to the list screen. That's why it is showing this. So that is, you have to observe, yes, test. So now click on test or F8 button. Okay. So today you have to practice in the same manner only. Don't be in a hurry to too much. Try to understand because I am introducing slowly. Okay. So first step, when you test it, F8. Next again, click on F8 button or test button in test initial test screen. Initial test screen. See, if you observe closely what it is. So when you click on this is your test function model initial screen, right? So test initial screen. Here you have only one option, case sensitive. Case sensitive enable disable. This I will tell you later. Then test directory option is there. Any list of the test cases are there, you can go with it. Or you have debugger position, debug it. Otherwise, just only F8. Press F8 or execute. So now, what next? Press F8. Click on F8 button. F8 is nothing but execute. Execute. Okay. Click on F8 button. Now you can find it here. You can find the time taken to execute it. The time is 169 microseconds. Okay. This is your total time. The time taken to execute the total overall this function model. Okay. Then next, this is your, here you can click on display output list. Click on display output list. Okay. Click on display output list button. So find the, okay, test statement result. test statement in list script. These are all basic navigation. Okay? So because here the function module generally returns to here only, but still this write statement always printed in the list screen. That's why it is ended this one. Okay, go back. Right. Now this is your fundamental. See, one function module we created. Next is one under one function module. I want to create another function module like this. I want to do manually G underscore AVKF module F module function end function. No, this is wrong. Immediately it gives error. That is yes, function module to not found in function library. That is nesting. Nesting means one module in another module. Nested function modules are not allowed, not possible here. That is your overall basic. Yes. Then next what? But one function module can call another function module. That's okay. But I want to call the same function module again. Suppose I can call in this way: call space function space the single quote capital letter my function module name I can call C A V K F module 1. So what happens? That is, so syntactically it is correct. Yes. Activation also correct. So recursive calling. Just go to F8. Okay. So then go to F8. So it is keep on calling itself. It is never going to stop. Finally, it leads to timeout error, runtime error. You will get it after few seconds. We wait it. So that's why recursive calling is nothing but self-calling leads to runtime error. I said these are all the basics because the way I introduced function mode subroutines, similarly, okay, same way we have to discuss the. Yes. So it will take time. We can stop and come out. But wait, yes, that is some error came. Interval task error came. Yes, it came out. So that is self-calling leads to runtime error. That you remember it. Okay. Next. Yes. After that, go to function module. This is your G underscore AVK F module 1. G underscore AVK F module 1. Yes. So this is self-calling. Right. I will comment it. Move it. So this function module can be okay. Yes. Can be called in program. I said right. We will go to. So this is a function module created and activated, tested also. Right. It can be called in a program. Which program? SC38 executable program. So we'll try to create SC38 executable program. Now I can come in this way because here it is. So 37, 38. Both are. So 30, SC38 program is calling SC37. So that's why as per sequence also 37 comes before 38. That is, you have to create a module first before calling into program. Right. So now Z normally EVK underscore we have program right program for program for function models. Right? So program for function modules, because only one program I am going to use it, that is function modules calling program. Here I am going to use calling called. So program calling function modules. Okay. This is your executable, save as local object. Okay. So that's about your function module calling program, right? Now, yes, how do you call it? This is executable program because these steps are also important. So we will go to, yes, steps to create function module calling function module calling. This is your, so you execute T code SC38. Yes, normal. You know this very clearly. Specify program name normally begins with YRZ. Then click on create. Then, but it should be click on create, right? When you click on create, yes, specify the, here you have to specify the program type. Specify the program type as one. Specify the program type as one. That is one for executable. This is important. So one for executable program. Now, yes, uh, uh, export. It's all. Save it under package. Those are all same. Now, what happens? This is your editor comes here. Place the cursor. Yes, place the cursor where cursor where we want to insert the function model. Then click on pattern. Generally, okay, yes, pattern. The thing is that we never go into this approach manually writing. You can write like this: call function, single quote, capital letter G underscore AVKF module 1. Okay, this way you can write it. So save, check, activate, then test. It will give this result. You can, this is the module, this is test. So you can go with, okay, what happens? Yes, this is the syntax. But generally, we will go with this option. We never type it because there is a typing mistake, spelling mistakes, and all. So always place the cursor here. Click on pattern. Click on pattern. So yes, pattern is all about like all inserted statements. So call function is the beginning one. So in the pattern, specify our function module name. Specify our function module name. Specify our function module name like this: G underscore AVK F module 1. Okay. AVKF module 1 continue. This is what system generated. See, call capital letter, function capital letter. Within single quotes, it is showing the function module name in uppercase and it is ended with period here, dot period here. That is, this is a call function statement. So it begins with call, it ends with period here automatically. Right. Now, if you want to navigate, you double click. Yes, you can, control will take you to the function model source code tab. You can navigate it and come back. That is possible. Okay. Navigate. Yes. Navigation is possible. Right. Now, so first of all, how do we test this? Can I test this function module? Yes, you can test this function module. How? Yes, this is the approach. Like, because see, function module, when we go for test or execute, yes, F8, yes, this is the approach, right? But if you go back, function module can be tested in debug mode also. Debugger will take you to, yes, this right statement. That is, it will continue the debugger after function to till end function. All the statements. It does the debugging. Then finally, it will go to the, yes, finally it ends the end function. End function ends the function. That's all out. Okay. So it will display the output module like this. Okay. So this way you can test this function module whether it is working or not, whether properly it is showing the output or not. Once you are clear with that, then come back and call it here. So while calling, yes, it is showing the output this way, right? Test function module statement. Okay, DULE for test function module one statement or statement one, anything. Okay, yes. But now I want to go for, yes, this call function statement we can test also from program menu, execute debugging. Observe now, I'm going to show you this example program. Yes. Okay, right. So observe certain things in the debugger point of view. Yes, currently where we are, yes, this is your calling program, main program and include also. This is showing the event startup selection, current cursor position. Event startup is a implicit. Now just F5. Still everything same. Then once F5, once you click on F5, what will happen is that just you have to notice. See, current cursor position is this arrow because in the screen stack, above stack, in screen stack, it is at a function, so and so function. This function name, that is function and function module name and program name and include name. Also, you can find it here. At line number also, you can find it here. At the same time, yes, this is your function group. So function group name, include name, function and function module name. That is C. Overall, you can find when cursor is there in the function module, in debugger, you will find function group name that LZAVKF group U01. That is the include name and function name, everything. So this will go to the right statement, print end function ends the function and returns here. Right. That's all. It is printing. So can I go to once again, because you have to know the basic. Yes. So for example, here I can go to uline or skip statement. Once again, can I call the pattern function module? Yes. Do remember, wherever the cursor is there at 14th line, this call function statement is inserted at 14th line, 14 and 15, 2 lines. It is automatically terminated. So there are two types we are calling the same function model. Correct? So if you just execute, you are getting text in function model one statement, function underline, then this. So you see, even though there is no write statement here, but write is there inside this function model. Got it? Yes. This is the way you can, that is same function module can be called in this program a number of times, reusability, because make sure that this function module is actively available, can call a number of times. Similarly, like you can call the same function module in any programs a number of times, because it's commonly centrally available. As and whenever you want to print that write statement, you can call simply. Because first I begin the example with the write statement, but later on we'll go with main logics under. Because introduction should be always simple, correct? See, let's go to function module. Yes, once again I am going to show you debugger. Observe now. First step, execute debugging. Yes, execute debugging. Now, first we are at a calling program. Yes, call function. Correct? Call function. Here it is. Hmm. Call function. When we call function, see cursor is there at the function group, include and function module. Yes, it will execute till end function. After end function ends the function, it returns uline, means calling program. Yes. This is your calling program again. Normal view line. Once again calling. Yes, execute end function and returns. So this is your, okay, this is your overall, yes, overall call function statements and all, right? So if you go to, yeah, this is your, yes, please.
Sir, where can I find the function module level? Where can I find the program name?
No, that's what. So, function module, because actually we have to go to function group level. Suppose, see, earlier, if I go to, see, there are only uh, function builder is this SC38 editor. Then I can open the function builder in SC37 also, SC80 also. Yesterday I created this function group. Sorry. Here it is, we will go to SC80. In SC80, what happens? See, the function group earlier only, yesterday it was only test includes was there. Sir, two includes, top include, UXX include. But today I created one function module under this group. So that's why this is the function module. So when we create this function module, what happens? System automatically created one include statement. That include is, if you go to L Z A V K L F group UXX, under that, this, where you will find one include space LZAVK underscore F group 01. So 01 U01, last three letters are U01. U01, once you double click again, it is, that is, this entire function module actually for us, it seems like a tab by tab. but actually it is a kind of program. This entire program is a part of this include. Part of this include. Okay. Yes. Hope you understand or not, because this is going forward. I will give much more clarity on this. See, it's very simple. Yesterday, see, what is the meaning of UXX? UXX is nothing but includes only. All includes begins with U. U01, U02, U03, 4, 5, 6, 7. Suppose this function group is having 10 function modules. Suppose system maintains 10 includes. First function module in U01, second function module in U02, third function module in U03, fourth function module in U04, like that. Okay, system automatically generates this. See, that's
So one more question, sir. Here, can we find the program name?
actually the problem. That's what. Actually, function group name is this. First of all, this is the group name, right? Group name, and behind function group. This is the main program. Okay, this is the main program, right? And the remaining things are modules only. This is module name. This is include name. This is include name. Text elements are not created. That's okay. Leave it. Okay. Yes. So there is no such program concept here. Program is nothing but include program only. Yes. Because this is not executable program. So this you yes. So this itself is the program name for you. Okay. L Z AVK F group 01. But you want to call this include outside? No, that is not. We are not calling that approach. I will tell you slowly. Give me some time, because this leads to confusion for you going forward. First of all, let me give what is happening overall. So I will try to give one example first in the program, so that you will come to know clear picture. That is, yes, because this is initial understanding only problem. Like, well, let's go to the first SC37. Correct? SC37. That is my first step. Here I created one function group. Yes, this is my group, right? So that means I am taking on this way. This is my group. Under my group, I can create many function modules. So first I created one function module. Correct? Now you try to understand this. Z underscore, okay, Z underscore, that means this is the way. Control Z. There is a one include is there. So include, under this include, same, you, what is that? SAP removed it. LZ, AVK, F group, U01. That is your first include. In this include, that is, so here this is the include. This is under this include. Okay, clear? Group is a collection of includes. Under this include, I am going to create one function module. What is my function module name? My function module name G underscore AVK F module 1. Right? F module 1. This is the encapsulation concept, because the way it is organized way, it maintains this way. So you are looking at this level. Under function module, you have attributes, import, export, changing, tables, exceptions. Last step is source code tab. Okay, got it? Yes, I will write in a less space, because there is. So this is your source code tab. The source code between function and end function between, we are writing the right statement. Got it? Now hope you are clear. Write test test function module 1, because there you cannot guess. Simple. This is what till now I did it. So I activated the total group. Everything activation is must. So this is activate. Now we will go back to, yes, here it is. We are coming back to SC38 because left side usage is most important. Yes, usage is SC38. SC38. Here we will increase this. Okay. Good. Okay. So SC38, okay, SC38 program. What is my program? G underscore program underscore function modules. This is program type one for executable. Yes. So function modules in the sense, why I just gave this naming convention also I'll tell you. See today, just now, in this group I created first module. Next tomorrow I'll create second module, third module, fourth module, fifth module. I will create 12 to 13 modules in this same group. I don't create 13 modules to 13 group. No. One group creation is once, module creation. Only all of my modules. Okay, wait, we will go to next session because